Crypto and stock technical analysis. Bitcoin sped to 120k. Top assets reviewed. In this video, I'll dive deep into the technical analysis of Bitcoin as it approaches the critical resistance level to break to 120k. Today, I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, Ethereum USDT, Microsoft Corporation, Walmart Incorporated, Vice Token, and Virtuals Protocol. By the way, if you're not a member of Team Naked Trader yet, would you be so kind to press the subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And for now, let's start with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, more red than green ones, but we do have some green numbers. Virtual went up 46.9, Quant 14.5, Hype 19.1, Layer 25.9, Monero 16.8, Dexe 11.1, and the red ones, Athena minus 17.1, WorldCoin minus 18.5, Uniswap minus 10.2, Celestia minus 15.1, Optimism minus 14.8. And from the weekly, let's change to the daily. Today's sentiment also more red ones than green ones. Trump coin is down minus 12.1, Core minus 8.9. And the green ones layer is up 11, Flare 5.9 and Dexe 12.9. From here, let's go to CoinMarketCap. Currently, we have a market cap of 2.97 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 49.41 billion. And the current fear and greed is at 53, which is in the neutral zone. The top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Binance, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Tron. And from here, let's go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Nice green week so far. We have some huge numbers. Microsoft is up 11.08, Taiwan Semiconductors 8.59, Meta is up 9.09, Alibaba 4.56, and the red ones, Liliali minus 6.89, United Health minus 4.47, Apple minus 1.88, Qualcomm minus 5.89. And from here, let's go to the chart of Bitcoin. Currently at the monthly, last month we ended in green. Nice huge green candle, and we arrive at the monthly resistance, the all-time high, and current price is at 95,519. From the monthly, I will change to the weekly, and this week candle is in green and about 11.5 hours to close this week's candle. Also, the weekly resistance of this all-time high area. And then maybe the path is open to 120k. I will show last week's scenarios. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. We have a daily gain above the 94,500 here. And I will add some levels. Also daily gain above 96,131. That was the drop off to the low here. So that is nice. For now, this scenario is still in play. A test of 100k, maybe 101, pullback with entry between 93,381 and 92,227. This one also still in play. The test of 106,149 pullback with an entry just below 100,000 at 99,357. Trying to go up from there. I will add another scenario. This one, the entry here at 94,000 497, trying to go up from there. But this is more high risk as we approaching here the resistance. It is playable but high risk, so keep in mind. If it loses support, then this entry will be in play, the entry of 89,918. And if it loses support over there, then the next entry will be here at 86,084. So 5 potential scenarios for Bitcoin the coming days. And from here, I will go to Microsoft. Starting at the weekly, I've charted this one a few weeks ago. And both entries, here the entry was between 374 and 366. And this entry between 345 and 336. Both played out, but this one only if you have played the aggressive one. The price went as low as $344.79. So if you took the entry there, then you are in profits about 27%. Congratulations, take some profits there. I will post a link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out if you like. This was only the entry of 345.24. And if you took position over here, then you're in profits about 18%. So take some profits over there. Increase your stop loss if you didn't do it yet. And for now, I will remove the scenarios. And let me start at the monthly. Here was the start of the impulse to the all-time high. Tested back. Tested the previous all-time high here. Here. Beautiful price action. And from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Daily gain from the drop off here. That was the drop of $417. Daily rejection so far from this drop of $448. Okay, I'll go back to the weekly and make a plan for the coming days. If you're not in position yet, entry here at $395, trying to go up from there. The more defensive play over here, entry between 381 and 374, trying to go up from there. To enter at 417, I would like to see a little push higher, maybe a test of 448, pullback, entry at $417, aiming to break the all-time high. And if the price managed to go up, more aggressive, test the all-time high, pullback, more aggressive entry at $428, aiming for a new all-time high. So 4 potential scenarios for Microsoft the coming days, and from here I will go to Walmart. Another one, I've charted this one earlier this year, somewhere in March 2025, so that is 2-3 months ago. And look at this, another flawless entry here. $79.78, price 2 cents difference. Look at this. If you took the trade here, you're in profits 23%. Congratulations. I will post a link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Let's take a closer look. Okay, on the daily, what do we see? We have the gains over here from this area, the pullback, the entry as drawn here, and bam. From there, the price went up as well. So if you took this one, you're in profits 8.79%. Okay, so beautiful. Let me go back to the weekly. I will remove the scenarios. And let's go to the monthly. Similar price action as Microsoft. Went back to the start of this impulse here, tested, and now arriving the last resistance for a new all-time high on the monthly. From the monthly, let's go to the weekly. And from the weekly to the daily. Okay. I will go back to the weekly and make a plan for the coming days. If you are not in position yet, then I would aim for the entry here at $89, trying to go up from there. And else I would aim for the entry here at $85, trying to go up from there. If the price managed to go up a little higher, test $102 pullback with the entry at $92.96, trying to break the $102. And if the price managed to go up more, test the all-time high, pullback with the entry at $95.90 for the continuation play and to print a new all-time high. So we have 4 potential scenarios here for Walmart the coming days, and from here I will go to Finviz token. I will start at the weekly, current price at 3.2 cents. I will add some levels. So here was the test of this start of the impulse to the all-time high. From the weekly, I will change to the daily. There is not a lot of price information, but I will see what I can do. And from the daily, I will go to the 4 hours. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, I will go back to the daily and I will make a plan. If you're not in position yet, the entry here at 2.4 cents, trying to break the 3.5 cents, and else the start of the impulse, but actually we don't want to come here anymore. 1.6 cents, trying to go up from there. I prefer to see a continuation, so perhaps something like this. Test here around 5 cents, pullback with an entry either aggressive at 3.7 cents or more defensive entry at 3.1 cents, trying to go up from there. So we have 4 potential scenarios for a Finviz token in the coming days, and from here I will go to Virtuals USDT. I've charted this one earlier, probably last year, December or January 25. And look at this on the daily. Entry here in profits, this entry in profits. So if you took the entry here at $2.33, then you're in profit 68, or up 49%. That was the entry of $2.63. It did try to hold support over here, but eventually fell through. And the year also. So these two didn't play out. And the other two did play out. I will post the link of the previous analysis in the description. So 2 profitable trades over there, and look at this over here, another one. If you took this one, then you're up 47%. Congratulations, hope you took some profits there. And for now, I will start at the weekly. From the weekly, I will go back to the daily. Okay. Keep in mind, here was the drop off to the low over here, and so this is resistance now. The drop of $1.97. So if it doesn't break through, then at $1.13 trying to go up from there. And else the more defensive play, the entry here, just below a dollar at 96 cents, trying to go up from there. And the most defensive play is the play of 79 cents, trying to go up from there. And if the price managed to break through, then I would like to see a test of $2.63, pullback with the entry $1.85, aiming for $3. So 3 potential scenarios for virtual protocol the coming days. And from here I will go to Ethereum, starting at the monthly. Last month ended in red, and the current price is at $1,830. And from the monthly, let's change to the weekly. Current week is in green so far, about 11 hours to close this week's candle, and we are arriving resistance. That was the previous drop off on the weekly to the low here. So from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Small candles. And I will show last week's scenarios. We have a daily gain above this level from the drop off. That is $1,816. Beautiful. Ranging over here. So if you're in the long trade from last week, you're in profits. The pullback, I expected this one to go up more aggressive. Pullback, entry, continuation. So I wouldn't play this one, but if you played it, you're also in profits. So let me remove this one now. Okay, what can we expect here? Either 1,688, trying to go up from there, and else the start of the impulse 1,557, trying to go up from there, and else if the price goes up, maybe a test of $2,000 pullback with entry 1,816, trying to break the $2,000. Let me go back to the weekly again. Yeah. And else, I would aim for a defensive entry at 1292, trying to go up from there. So we have 4 potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thanks for watching, enjoy your day, and see you in the next one. Latest.